Hello, good morning. Today is Friday, October 20th, 2017. It's been 2 months now since I've had tinnitus or tinnitus, or however it's pronounced. And I'm improving. I've noticed my improvement began about 3 weeks ago, when I noticed the squealing turned more down to a hissing. And I remember the first morning I experienced that. It was absolute heaven. And I am so thankful and so grateful that it is dwindling down, and I'm learning to manage it and to go on with my life. It was affecting my career, it was affecting my business, and it was affecting my ability to connect with people. I am a hairstylist and also a reflexologist, and I think it's really important as a stylist and a reflexologist that it's important that I am in a good frame of mind when I work on people. So it was hitting me really hard that I couldn't be in that frame of mind that I used to be before I came down with tinnitus. What I've been doing is I've been following Julian Hill on YouTube, who is a psychotherapist in Paddington, London, England. And also been following a YouTuber by the name of Gray, and also Adrian Dickinson. They have been, in a sense, my refuge and my saviors, really, into dealing with tinnitus. What I learned so far, is that there's not a lot of help for people who first come down with tinnitus anywhere. It's kind of unfortunate, but it's really sad and scary that there's not a lot of support. I know there's a variable degree of the degree of everyone's pain and suffering when it comes to tinnitus. Everyone's sound is different. Some may be lower, some may be louder, some may be excruciating louder, which mine was. Mine was an excruciating squeal, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, night and day. That doesn't mean that I am downsizing the other sufferers who have a lighter ring, but it just means that the decibel levels on different people vary, and I don't think it's wise to undermine one person's tinnitus versus another. It's all pain and how we experience our tinnitus, but it's all universal. We all have the same kind of condition, which is tinnitus. What I've been doing to help heal myself is not only have I been listening to Julian's videos as well as Cray's, and watching Adrian recover in his journey, which has been all very inspiring. It's caused me to really revert back into my spiritual practice and my meditations, which really has helped. I know there's a lot of current attack on Julian right now, which I've watched on his last video, that there's a lot of people who do suffer from tinnitus who is calling him all kinds of names, down to a liar, a fake, or whatever. But I think when it comes down to any type of recovery from any type of condition, that we will always be judged or mocked by other people. And I noticed that it comes from mainly from people who who feel like there's no hope and that there's no answers. Positive people who look for hope in any type of medical condition seem to be the ones that recover the best and live, even if they have cancer, live the best days they can. And the people who don't have hope usually live a very quite miserable existence and like to poke blame at others because of their lack of progress. There's never seeming to be taking a personal responsibility for our well-being. And that's what I realized about tinnitus, is that it reminded me that we are ultimately responsible for our well-being and to take care of our health and ourselves. I don't really know why things happen to us, primarily bad things or even good things. It just kind of happens, and we take with it what we get from it. And what I'm learning, like again I said before, what I'm learning from my tinnitus, it is definitely a reminder for me to take care of myself and to be careful with the choices that I make, and to be very aware of that, and of taking care of what my mind is exposed to. I've stopped watching television. I've stopped watching the news, which has been a real big help. The news is really negative, and it's not really, it really didn't help me. I know everybody's different. Some people have to watch it. I'm not telling you that you can't watch it, but for me, it's really helped me recover. I've done also what I call tinnitus spiritual recovery retreats, which I've reverted to nature. I've done 3 camping trips. My first one was a trip to the north rim of the Grand Canyon, where I spent a day in silence in the forest. I did meditations, prayers, songs, mantras, and connecting with the earth, with the creator, with God, or whatever whatever the force is out there. It's very well present, and I recognize it. And I prayed, and I gave I asked for answers. I asked for forgiveness. I asked for a numerous amount of things to get me through this. And I realized that I had to do a lot of personal forgiveness, which has really helped me heal. My second retreat was, I did it by the water, which was by the ocean side, where I camped by the ocean, the cliff sides in San Onofre and San Clemente. I spent the day there in solitude, connected with the water, which was really helpful for my tinnitus. It really, really calmed me down. And I spent a total of 2.5 days there. My second retreat, or my third retreat, was in Roosevelt Lake, which was in the deserts of Arizona. And I spent 2 days there, and I connected again with the earth and with nature, and did my silence. And all of those retreats have really helped me heal. My tinnitus has amazingly really reduced incredibly. I am now beginning to get my life back. It is incredibly reduced, and that I am so happy for. And I honestly really believe it's a result of my positive mental attitude to believe and know that I'm going to get better. And I didn't give up on that hope. I did not. I was absolutely convinced I was going to get better. There's times when the excruciating pain of the ringing was in my head, and I thought I was going to pull my hair out and just go completely crazy. But I didn't give up hope. I didn't give up hope. There's many times I cried, Many, many times I cried. But I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for this, and it's really led me to where I am today. I'm back to doing my reflexology treatments on my clients. I am back to doing hair. I'm back to connecting with my business and my customers. It has been a very fast kind of recovery in most cases, but that's what is happening to me, is I'm recovering. And I'm not a sufferer, I'm a recoverer in tinnitus. And it's important that we become recoverers, because it really will help us. Well, it's helped me. And I just wanted to say a special thank you to Julian, to Gray, and to Adrian. You've been all my refuge, my people who help me on YouTube. I don't know you in person, but I watch your videos, and you've really inspired me, and I am working on my own journey again. But that is my latest update, and I just wanted to connect with you all and tell you where I'm at with my my recovery. On that note, have a good weekend, and take care of yourself. Peace.